Good morning, yogis. Today I'm going to take you through a short morning sequence. So if you don't have a lot of time, it's nothing too strenuous. It's just to get the body up, moving, get that fluid going around so you feel nice and ready for your day. That being said, we're going to start off in a child's pose today. So bring the knees wide, toes to touch, and extend the arms out in front of you. It doesn't have to be active to start with. Bring the forehead on the floor and just ground down through the sit bones. Relax into this posture. And just with every exhale, let the body melt down into this position where it just wants to be. And then slowly start to feel the breath within the chest. Bringing more intention to the breath. As you breathe in, feel the belly up like a balloon. And exhale, let it go. 2 more like this. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1 more big deep inhale. Exhale. Resuming the normal breathing. And then bringing the child's pose to a little bit more active pace. So come high onto the fingertips. Press the shoulders down towards the ground and just feel the lengthening through the spine. And then slowly walk the hands over to the right hand side. Either staying here or maybe the left palm comes on top of that right wrist. Wherever you are this morning, think of pushing that left armpit towards the ground. Feel the lengthening in the side of the body. Hold in for 2 and 1, breathe into center. Breathe out, bring it to the opposite side. Right arms reach into the diagonal. Think of pushing that shoulder blade towards the ground. Relax the head and neck. Breathe in just like you did at the start. And then inhale, slowly come up for a center. Ground down through the palms, rolling through the upper back. Come onto all fours for me. Knees underneath the hips, arms underneath the shoulders. Hands are only shoulder width apart. A few rounds of cat-cows. Take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart up nice and gentle. As you exhale, round the upper back, push away from the floor. Waking up the spine, breathe in, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to round. 1 more, breathe in, drop that belly, lift the chest. As you exhale this time, come to a neutral spine. Belly button in towards the spine. As you breathe in, lift the right arm all the way up. As you exhale, thread in the right hand underneath that left arm, but don't put it down on the floor yet. We're going to pulse in between these 2 shapes. So take an inhale, lift the arm all the way up, feel the opening in the chest. Exhale, thread the hand through, hold it there. 1 more, breathe in, lift it, rising. Exhale, thread that palm the final time. Rest the right hand on the floor, right ear comes down. Left hand can reach out in front of you, or maybe wrapping the hand around the back to grab that right thigh. If you are grabbing the thigh, think about rolling that left shoulder back. Breathe in for 2. And 1, inhale, slowly come back. Left hand plants down, breathe in, lift the right arm 1 more time. And exhale to release. Opposite side. Inhale, lift the arm up. You exhale, thread the needle with the palm, hand sweeps through that space, don't let it down yet. Inhale to lift up, find that rotation in the chest. Exhale to lower. One more. Breathe in, open the heart, and notice if you can get just a centimetre more. Exhale, thread the palm down. Left hand comes down, left ear to the floor. Any variation you took on the first side, take it now. Think of opening through the chest. Breathe in for 2. And 1, slowly plant the right hand down. Take an inhale, lift that left arm all the way up. And exhale to lower. Take the palms out in front of you, drop down, find that child's pose once more. So we're going to come into like a mini Vinyasa Flow and repeat it just a few times to get us warm. So as you inhale, slowly bring the arms back. Take a breath in, lift up through the hips, arms come high, breathe in. As you exhale, slowly fold forward, come into all fours. Take an inhale, rolling through the spine. Drop the hips down towards the ground. Baby cobra. And exhale, lower down. Bring the hands out towards the side. Come high onto the fingertips, take them wider than your mat. As you breathe in, lift the chest up. As you breathe out, bring that left shoulder in towards the middle of the mat, kind of like a dancing cobra. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, right shoulder comes in. 2 more, breathe in to lift. Breathe out, lower, find the stretch in that left arm. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. And breathe in, come to center. As you breathe out, lower the chest down, plant the hands, take it back to that child's pose. Repeat in that flow. Take an inhale, slowly start to pull, unravel through the spine, arms come high. Breathe in to lift up. Breathe out, hands go down in front of you. Take an inhale, roll that spine forward. Pulling down on the wrist, drop the hips. Take an inhale, bend the elbows if you need to. Exhale, lower. Good, hands come out to the side. Take a breath in, lift the chest. Breathe out, left shoulder comes in. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder. Moving with the breath, 1 more each side, inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good, inhale to center. As you exhale, slowly lower the chest. Ground down through the hands. Come onto the knees, find that child's pose. Getting a little bit more active this time. As you inhale, come up onto all fours for me. Hands underneath the shoulders. And breathe in, step the right leg back. Flex the toes, left arm in front of you. Take an inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale to crunch. 1 more, breathe in, lift. Breathe out, crunch. This time, inhale, extend both limbs out. Place the left hand on the ground. Bring that right knee in towards you. And then slowly step the foot in between the hands. Coming into this low lunge. So, ankle underneath the knee. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Stretch and open up through that heart. Option to stay here. Option to tuck that back toes and lift the left knee. Keep breathing. Hold in for 2. And 1, exhale, right hand goes down. Left knee on the ground, take it back, all fours position. Getting ready for the left hand side. So left foot steps back. Try not to open up through that hip. Belly button into the spine, engage the core, right arm goes forward. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, elbow to knee underneath the body. Inhale to lift. Exhale, crunch. 1 more, breathe in to lift. Breathe out, crunch it in. To inhale to extend. Exhale, right hand comes down. Left knee comes in towards the chest. And then slowly step the foot in between the hands. Knee to ankle alignment. Right hand stays grounded, left arm goes up. Think of broadening through the collarbone. Option to stay here, option to tuck the right toes, lift that right knee. Breathe. For 2. And 1, exhale. This time, left hand goes down. If you haven't got the right knee up, do so now. And then slowly step it back, downward facing dog. Good, so pedal out the dog. Release the hamstrings. And maybe today you want to push past the chest, maybe taking it into that kind of a back bend just to open up through the shoulders. By all means, go for it. Waking up the spine, waking up the body. And then slowly come into that regular downward dog. Lift the right leg up high. Flex the toes, keep pushing the heel back towards the back of the room. Take an inhale, lift the left heel off the ground, come high on the toes. As you exhale, lower the heel down. 2 more, breathe in to lift. Breathe out, lower. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And slowly bend the right knee. Open up that hip, find a stretch in the hips. Maybe give yourself a few hip circles forward and backwards. Whatever feels good for you today. And then lower the right leg down. Left hand side. Left leg lifts, foot's flexed, hips are square. Breathe in, come high onto the right toes. Breathe out, right heel to the ground. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more, breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. And slowly bend the left knee. Open up that hip, take the knee up towards the sky. Whatever variations you took on the first side, maybe hip circles. Making sure you get the best of a balance practice. And then slowly drop the feet down. Come down onto your knees for me. Take a seated position. Bring the legs out in front of you. Bring the toes in towards each other. So open the feet like a book, coming into Baddha Konasana, just to open the hips. Try not to glue the soles of the feet together. Instead, pinky edges pushing into each other. Hands come behind you. Push those pinky sides, open the feet like a book, and then push the thighs down. Remember, it's first thing in the morning, you don't have to reach the ground. For some of us, this is enough. Breathing into this space, lifting the heart, pushing the thighs. See if you can get a centimetre or 2 lower. If you still want more, hands can wrap around the feet. Still keeping the feet open, bring the elbows towards the thighs. Lean forward with the heart. Think of moving out the sacrum here. Hold in. Breathe in for 2. one inhale, slowly come up. Just going to extend the left leg out in front of you. So bring the right sole of the foot, again open it like a book in towards that left thigh. Flex the left toes on an inhale. As you exhale, slowly fold lower. Think of pushing the right hip bone down towards the ground as you lead with the heart towards you. Notice my back's not rounded. Even if the hands come to the shin, if it enables you to lengthen the spine, stay here. Breathe it into the hamstrings for 2. And 1, breathe in, come all the way back up. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Step the right foot over the left knee. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches up, breathe in. As you breathe out, take a twist towards the right. Left hand can hug that knee in, or maybe the left elbow comes to the outside. Wherever you are, think of lengthening through the spine. And on an exhale, think of rotating. Hold in for 2. And 1, inhale to center. Exhale, let it go, both legs in front of you, give them a bit of a shake. Coming onto the left-hand side, left knee in towards the chest. Open the foot like a book. So sole of the foot in towards the thigh. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, slowly come down. Again, wherever the hands can reach, as long as that spine is straight. Hold in. Breathe in for 2. And 1, inhale, slowly rise. Left knee comes in towards the chest. Left foot steps over that right knee. Left hand goes down, taking a twist towards the left, right arm reaches up. Maybe hugging that knee in, maybe elbow outside of the knee. Wherever you are, just find that rotation in the spine. Maybe the head joins, maybe it doesn't this morning. Hold for 2. And 1, inhale to center. As you exhale, both legs come out in front of you. And then slowly make your way down onto your bellies. So if you want to take a Shavasana this morning, this is where I'm going to leave you. If not, and you need to carry on with your day, go ahead. I'll see you all very soon.